Happy Friday, everybody. Happy weekend. I can see ladies are all in the mode of the weekend, but are you?
Oh, yes, of
Happy
course.
Friday.
Happy Friday.
I was worried. I'm like, what has happened? Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're catching us live. Welcome to our day 33 of the 90 days challenge. Ladies, good job. Good job. We are almost there. By the way, we're not ending here after the 90 days. No, 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 no. There's a lot in stock coming up from us to you and from you to us. So, welcome to our show. I am Proscovia, originally from Uganda, a mother of two living in the United States, in the state of Iowa. So, excuse me, in the studio with my fellow business partners, busy moms, working moms, digital business owners. So I would allow them to introduce themselves before we go to our topic tonight. I'm going to start with Madame Beatrice.
Okay, thank you, Miss Proscovia, for the opportunity. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. My name is Beatrice. I am also originally from Uganda, living in Canada. I'm a mom. I work in cybersecurity and also business owner. Thank you all for watching. If you're there, please let us know where you're watching from in the comment section. And if you'll be catching the replay, also let us know where you're watching from. Thank you for sticking with us. It's day 33, and we still have so many more days to come. So you're welcome, and hope you share with us and also take something from what we're going to share today. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Madame Brenda.
Yes, thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. Thank you for walking this journey with us. Thank you for being a part of this journey. We are so humbled. We are so grateful. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the time that you spent to come watch this 90-day challenge. So again, my name is Brenda. I'm originally from Uganda. Now I live in the US. I am a mother. I'm a wife. I'm an accounting profession, and I'm a digital business owner. So I always want to remind you, our dear viewers, that one thing that brings us together is that we are all we call it mompreneurs in our business community.
Yes.
We are all mothers who decided to create to work in the online space so that we can have time for our families. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, Madame Rose.
Thank you so much, Proscovia. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever I do reach you. Dumelang, if you are from Botswana. Yes, guys, my name is Ruth. I'm originally from Botswana. I'm a parent. I'm a stay-home mom and a digital business owner. Like Dave said it before, I just want to just throw it in the deep mind to say, people, we are grateful. Guys, we are so grateful for being with us on this journey. It's been 33 days and you've been walking this journey with us. We are really, really grateful and thank you so much. Thank you, Proscovia. Back to you.
Wow, thank you so much. So, to our dear viewers and our ladies in the studio tonight, our topic today among the 90 days challenge is about self care and stress management. Self care is very, very important. But again, we take it like it is none of our business. You find someone she has all the money, has all the things it takes, but time for themselves is never paramount. And then what comes in? Stress. What, like, so today's topic is self-care and stress management. So our topic tonight, we are going to discuss the few things how we take care of ourselves as moms, as mommypreneurs, as digital business owners. At the same time, how we can manage our stress and maybe share some few tips on how someone else can manage stress. So when you look at stress management, I mean self-care, there's what we call recreation, self-care. In that, we look at nature, we look at hobbies and interests. There's that I love walking in the woods. Let me use the word woods. Like in the nature, you get out now, it is summer. The plants, the grass is green, everywhere is green. The birds are just having that beautiful sound. You know that sound of the birds. So when I wake up and my girls are done, everybody's said like, okay, let's go take a walk. It refreshes me. I feel like yes, I'm myself. You know, and having that fresh air out and the nature is totally different from once what you get from inside. There is that glowing that comes in. You look at yourself and you feel, yes, I am myself. Then you have hobbies. Do what you love doing. Do you love drawing? Do you love skating? I mean, like when you are applying for a job, someone, what are your hobbies? Do you love reading a book? You know, that is really find out things that I do most and you love doing. And then another, how do I manage stress? There are so many things you can do to manage stress. One is time management. What do I mean? Like breaks. Like when you're at work, for example, we work online. When you're online 24/7, trust me, you're going to break down. Take breaks. Take some few, like take a walk, stand up, do something else, relax so that your brain reprocesses what you're going to do. For example, you have an assignment to do and you're like, I'm giving myself 2 hours to finish this assignment. But before even in the first half of the hour, your brain is jammed. Do not stress yourself. Get up, take a walk, come back, do something else for just a few minutes or seconds, come back. Then there, what you're doing, you're going to do it in a rightful way. You're not going to be stressed and getting out of control of what you're doing. So there are some of a few things, but then I'll let my colleagues also to share some of their self-care and the tips to other people out there, like business owners like we are. I'm going to start with Madame Beatrice.
Thank you, Proscovia, for giving me the opportunity to share. So yeah, one of the ways that I do to manage my self-care and then stress is doing exercise, you know. So there's a way exercise really helps you. It doesn't matter whether it's a walk or going to the gym or doing exercise at home. You can watch, there's a lot of YouTube content out there of exercises that you can watch and follow along with, or you can just do it by yourself. So with exercising, it helps you to feel better. You know, so many times we we do exercises for different reasons, but I think most times people think to lose weight. But I also want to let you know that you can do exercises as a mechanism to help you with stress relief. You know, yeah, so when you exercise, it also helps to release your endorphins, which are your natural stress deliverers, right? So yeah, at least if you can put in about 30 minutes a day to either take a walk, go for a run, or go to the gym, or even as a mom, busy mom, you're home, you can do dance videos with your kids and dance for 30 minutes. You'll feel great when you sweat out, and trust me, it will be like a very good way to keep fit and also to manage your stress, you know, because sometimes when you're stressed, you just need to get out of that comfort, out of that zone, and then get active, and then you'll feel better. So yeah, that's one of the ways you can manage your stress. Proscovia, you're muted.
Sorry. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. Yes, Madam Ruth, can you share with our viewers and those who are going to catch the replay about self-care? What does that mean to you as a digital business owner, as a mom? At the same time, stress management. How do you manage stress, or how can someone out there manage stress? because we all get stressed in one way or the other. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Proscovia, about that. My understanding of self-care is just to put yourself, or to give yourself make yourself a priority, in different aspect that can be able to make you look after yourself. Like Beauty has mentioned, and yourself have mentioned. So I'll add into that, to what you have already mentioned. I'll add that adequate sleep, enough sleep is quite important in our lives. At times we feel like when we sleep is being lazy. It's not being lazy. God has designed us, our bodies, to have a time of rest, where everything, our mind and our bodies and our souls, they just at peace, they are resting. But in these lives that we live nowadays, we feel that looking after money is the way of self-care. It's not, actually. Speaking from someone that who knows, because I was there. I was someone who neglected myself. I neglected my health in the name of looking after my family, because I did all that I could do for me to find money. I was working, like I said before, I was working multiple jobs. I was doing 3 jobs. And you can imagine doing 3 jobs, it means there's no sleep at all. My maximum of sleep time, it was 2 to 3 hours. On a lucky day is 3 hours. And all this, it cost me my health. And I became more stressful because my body didn't know rest. My mind didn't know rest. My spiritual, my soul, my spirit didn't know rest. It was all about go, 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 go. How can someone manage it? This stress that you're talking about, just give yourself enough sleep. Ensure that you get enough sleep each night, and also try to eliminate the distractions around you. Social media it can be so distractful, sorry to say that, but it is the reality of life. We were given these smartphones to make our lives smart, but these smartphones, they've taken over our lives. We find ourselves that we are just glued to social media. You are moving from platform to platform, scrolling up and down, yet you are not giving yourself. At the end of the day, the sun is breaking, it's morning time, you have to get on with what the day expects you today to do. And you find that at the end of the day, you are so stressful, yet you don't know what is really happening. Why am I stressed? You can't put your finger on it. Why am I stressed? You are stressed because you haven't given your body enough rest. You haven't given your mind enough rest. So I would advise someone just to give themselves that plenty of sleep. Adequate sleep, I would say. Thank you.
Wow, you have talked about rest and social media. Like digital business owners, the truth to be told, yes, we work online, but you have to take a break. And then, for example, me, when I'm going to bed, I don't go with my phone. They all stay at the dining table. I'll see them in the morning. Someone says I didn't sleep. What were you doing? I was on phone from up to up. Remember, the world is moving 24/7 because the others were sleeping, the others who are awake. So you are communicating to someone who has had enough sleep, for you have not. So you have not rested, you are stressing yourself. So take off social media, give yourself a break from social media. Sleep is very, very important. I was told if, for example, maybe someone is a criminal and they want to get information from that person, they are going to deny them sleep. And that is the best punishment ever. Not even whipping, but sleep. Deny somebody sleep and make sure they don't sleep. They will say it all. So you see how sleep is important. So, Madam Brenda, share with us. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, ladies. I'm sorry if you hear any more other communication other than me. Please Just bear with me. So for me, one thing that I want to share is mental stimulation. My colleague has talked about my colleague Beatrice has talked about doing exercises. I feel that is very important because we too, when I do exercises, I feel I'm so energetic, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to move. There is that kind of extra energy that I feel when I exercise. But as much as we exercise our bodies, but we also have to exercise our mind. Many people forget about that, you know. They feel the mind isn't supposed to be exercised, but the way we exercise our body is the same way we should exercise our mind. How do you exercise our mind? By reading books that motivate you, that give you that energy. I like listening to audio books because most of the time I don't have time to sit down and read a book. So I like to listen to motivation speeches like Tony Robbins, for example. I like listening to Eric Worre. I like listening to those people who have made it in Steve Harvey, people who are Oprah Winfrey, people who have made it in life, people who had that humble background like myself, and they have made it in life, and they have made it in this online space of doing online digital business or online digital marketing. So that's one way that I do self-care, is by listening to those. Okay, it's by listening to information that helps me stimulate my brain, helps me grow my brain. Like usually I want to learn something new all the time. I want to learn something new, and I love the fact that in our digital business, every Wednesday we learn something new. So we learn something all the time. The world, that social media is changing all the time. Doing business on social media changes all the time. So I love the fact that we have these people in place who are there to come and teach us things that are going around, changes that are going around, how we need to change as digital business owners, you know. Another point I want to talk about, the way I manage stress, is meditation. You know, I love having my me time, especially with God. You know, I love being in a very quiet place, especially now that I'm doing digital business. I have that time to do meditation. Before, I didn't have that time. Like Ruth was saying, I used to work 3 jobs as well. I didn't have me time. I didn't have time to spend with God. But right now I have that time that I can sit down, meditate, talk to God, spend like an hour just seated there quiet, just talking to my creator. That alone just gets the stress away from me. So because of my business partner here will not allow me to talk, I'll end here. But
All right. Thank you so much. Yes, Miss Tiana, thank you for joining us, and your presentation is being heard. We appreciate you, Miss Tiana. God bless your heart. Thank you, Madam Brenda, for sharing with us. Yes, as we are coming to conclusion, yes, Madam Beatrice, any other tips you'd like to give to our viewers